hard enough time thinking about what we're thinking. So, I don't know how you figure out what other people are thinking.
Psychology. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do a little bit of a different video because I usually just do vlogs, but kind of bit myself in the butt starting this vlog during quarantine because I was like, oh, I have more time. But it's like, we can't do anything, so I can't vlog anything interesting this week. So we're gonna give you some good TikTok content. I know that's what you want. It's what you're looking for, the 10 people watching this. And we're both psychology majors. You guys know Lizzie, my roommate. And we are both on TikTok, and I got Lizzie on TikTok. She wasn't originally.
I only watch though, and like only once every 3 days.
She doesn't participate. Unlike me, who puts out bangers like this. And if you call me a girl, make sure to put spice in front of it.
Yo, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want, I really, really want. Zig, zig, ah.
Today we're gonna be reviewing like some psychology fact TikToks because they're absolute nonsense. Like, we're just gonna go through them and we're gonna see if we can like see if there's any truth like that we know of, or how you would empirically even get this information, because it's just so ridiculous. Okay, yeah, like no science. Psychology is so hard science, people don't understand. It's like boom, 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 like cold hard science. However, TikTok makes it seem like if you just drink water, your brain will be different. And that's just not how it is. So the first page we're going to check out is called Psychology Facts with a Z at the end, so you know it's reliable. And as you can tell, they has like 87 different rounds of psychology facts. So we'll just start at the top and see what we think. Okay.
Well, I feel like they're just trying to give you friend advice, like for life.
Yeah, I feel like this is more of like a life coach. The first one, I don't know how it's a fact. It says, never blame anyone in your life. Good people bring you happiness. Bad people bring you experience.
And also, like, bad people, sometimes that's bad experience. Like, it's not just...
And also, like, never blame anyone for what? Very... Should we rank how, like, scientifically sound these are?
There's, like, not even a science...
Exactly. We get 0 out of 10 on this one because there's literally no... It's just life advice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, so let's run it back. Okay, so the first one, that could be right. I mean...
Oh, definitely. Actually, like, I remember hearing about a bunch of studies that show creative people have downtime. Like, if you want to be super creative on a project, this is from my cognitive psychology class, then, like, start the project, put it down, don't touch it, don't even try to think about it, and then pick it up, like, in like a week or two. It depends on how much time you have, but so like it makes you more creative, and that's because you have less stress.
Like, your brain is a muscle that's like everything else. Like, you can't just keep going and going and going. So like saying it like can reduce stress, that's probably definitely true. High blood pressure, probably true. And chance of having stroke, don't know about that, but strokes are like related with stress, I know. So that one gets a good, I give that one like a good 8 out of 10. It's kind of vague, but let's, the last one.
What?
Okay, so let's start with the first one. It has been proven that our reaction to a situation literally has the power to change the situation itself. Like, again, these are just so vague. Like, our reactions, like the way we interpret situations and like our actions from those can be different.
Yeah, that's like, it's like, oh my gosh, I wrote a whole paper on this. Self-prophecy,
self-fulfilling prophecies.
Yes.
Do you want to explain that a little bit?
Yeah, so that's when like, okay, I'll give a Harry Potter example because that's what my report was on. In Harry Potter, you have George and Fred Weasley, and they're like the crazy troublemakers of the school, you know? But they're only that way because they're like, we're not even made for school, like they say all the time. They're like, we're not cut out for Hogwarts, like this isn't the place for us. And so then they go all crazy, and the teachers kind of all hate them because
I think Sam just sneezed.
yeah, so they go all crazy, and then the teachers hate them because they're going crazy because they don't like school, and then that makes them like school even less. So like it's like a feedback kind of thing.
Yeah, your actions are gonna produce similar reactions out of people. And so like this one I could say is like pretty true. So I mean that one's pretty good. I'll give that one like
I like it.
6.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6.5 out of 10. Okay, and then the second one, what did it say? The way parents talk to their children become their child's inner voice.
Well, there's like zero psychological
Yeah, how do you even
decision
test that?
on inner voice because you right now
Because it's so subjective.
there's no way you can't listen to people's inner voices.
Like definitely the way like your parents raise you affects you and how you grow up. Hi Sam.
Buddy.
He's gonna join us
Front
for
and
this
center.
video. Yeah, he needs to be right in the middle, center of attention. So definitely how like your parents raise you is gonna like affect who you are and like how you grow up and how you think. But using like the term inner voice, it's really,
Yeah.
and even then like it's, yeah, like you said, it's like so hard to measure because all the tests are gonna be like subjective, and you can't like put like a recorder to the brain
Yeah.
and like you hear your mom's voice.
Right. Like we have a hard enough time thinking about what we're thinking. So I don't know how you figure out what other people are thinking.
Psychology. Okay, and this last one I really want to talk about just a little bit. Insecure people are prone to hating people that they barely know. I would like to see the study done on this, because I feel like there could be, because maybe like they're so judgmental of themselves that like they project it onto other people.
Yeah.
Because like that happens.
Like if you have insecure attachment,
Right.
but that's different than hating. Like it's
People that
just
you
an
don't-
unstable relationship.
Right.
So they don't really want.
I'm gonna give that one like a 3 out
Yeah.
of 10, because like there's potential, but I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's go down. Okay, I feel like we should talk about that last one first. This second one, actually, I think is-
Actually, it
that
yeah.
one's pretty interesting. So the second one with like people who speak like different language may like shift personalities. There's still a lot of research going on with like bilingual individuals, multilingual individuals, because for a long time in the United States, fun fact, until the 90s, a bilingual education was banned in California. Like it was against the law to teach children Spanish. And up until the 90s, because we live in the US, so there's still a lot of research going on, but it's definitely like true because different languages, like you think completely different.
Yeah.
In Spanish, there's like 5 different ways to say I love you, and so like it's very common between friends, family, like when you first start dating someone, like you're gonna say I love you, but just like a different form of it. But in the US, like in English, it's so stigmatized, like I love you is like a really, really big thing. And it's like hard to say, and it like could be the make or break of a relationship, whereas, and so like the mindset's just completely different. They really slide in like like real psychology-ish,
Yeah.
you know, facts in between these like,
Weird.
like-
The ones that have disclaimers.
yeah,
Not
like right, let's talk
psychology.
about this third one. So this one says women who have mostly male friends stay in a good mood more often. Okay, so again, I don't know how you empirically test that.
Like it's probably just that they're less caught up in drama more often.
Yeah, well, women like typically like, this is like science, to have their relationships like aggressive stuff is like more like passive, it's more relational, whereas like males, like when they have like drama or whatever, they just like, you know, punch a wall or something. And so sometimes like that can boil up, but it just depends on like the woman. Like if you're
Yeah.
someone who doesn't like the passive aggressiveness, then yeah, maybe hanging out with guys, you're gonna like it more. We hate the internalized misogyny that comes from these, you guys. I don't even know what to give that one.
I think like again, it's not even like a 1.
Yeah, a 1 out of 10. Okay, let's go to a different page. Psychological fact. Okay. 94% of people are using their crush's name as a password.
No. No way. And
So
that's
first of
not
all,
even
it says
psychology.
are using. So currently, like right now. So this isn't a past, like right now. How did it get in my brain? Harry Styles 101. That's my password. How? Okay, let's just get. Is that just the fact? When you're hurt, cursing reduces pain.
It's mixed on that. It
Because
depends
you're
on
releasing
how
the
well,
aggression.
Yeah, but you can also just be good about like dealing with your aggression
Right.
like on your own without cursing.
Yeah.
You know, like
So that
people
one
can-
could.
Yeah.
Depending on the person. Okay, is there any more? This one. Girls don't like being stared at unless they're already staring at you.
No.
No. Well, I'm just not. We don't even have to dig into
Yeah.
that one. Just a no.
No.
Being unable to get someone off your mind indicates that you are also on that person's mind.
Our minds are not.
We're not.
They're not
Wait,
tubes.
Lizzie, what am I thinking about?
That you wish you were sleeping like Sam.
No, I'm thinking about you, and you're not thinking about me. But I can't get you off my mind.
Oh, so.
But you weren't. I wasn't on your mind, really. Science lies, you guys. Science lies. That's why the Earth is flat. I hate these. Okay. Okay. Wait, I have to do like the indie voice, you know, like with the people that laugh and smile constantly are breaking the marsters. So right now, wait, I'm laughing and smiling.
Yeah, so you're breaking the
I'm
most
broken inside.
So what, the people who don't laugh and smile
Right,
are
so
not broken inside?
Well, okay, so if you're like staying in bed all day and you're like really like you're sad and like not,
Yeah.
then you're not broken.
Then,
You're
yeah,
fine.
you're the least broken
No.
inside.
So maybe they only diagnose people with major depressive disorder if they're constantly laughing and smiling.
Oh, that's how the DSM puts it.
I think that's the update because we're on DSM-5 now, ladies. But I think in DSM-6 they're saying
that laughing and smiling constantly is a prerequisite.
for major depressive
Yeah.
disorder, for all the depressive, for persistent, for major, for the mood disorders, for anything.
Yeah.
I think it's like on the first page, and it actually, I think it might quote xx.psychology_facts ... as its first reference. 10 out of 10 for that one. 75% of people put way too much effort into someone that doesn't deserve their love.
Not even.
How do you quantify that?
Yeah, you can't. Psychology doesn't figure out who deserves whoever's love. So that's.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's out.
that's how we should have done it this whole time, X Factor style. I don't understand these at all. Okay, here's that fact again.
No.
Not being able to get someone off your mind indicates that you're also on their mind. I don't know why that's just like, that's like telepathy fact.
Yeah,
I don't understand that one. Okay, I'm getting really annoyed. Well, let's watch a couple more and then we're gonna finish up here because it's getting too frustrating. Here you go. Let's do a couples one. Couples who remain together after 8 to 10 months of dating without even breaking up once are most likely to get engaged.
Well, like
Without
what
even
does that
breaking up once.
If you can make it 8 months without even breaking up
Once,
time,
without even once.
then
It's
you'll
just-
get engaged. It doesn't even say married though.
No, just
Like
engaged.
you'll just get engaged.
What if in the next
and
8
then
to 10 months
cut
you
off?
break up one or more times? Well, no, you're still likely to be, like, you still are
Yeah.
engaged though. That's the, in 8 to 10 months.
Yeah,
Jeez,
that's really
people are taking, I just
short.
I just read a study where it was like, it takes, people are like, it's like 4 to 5 years people date before getting engaged these days. Like,
Yeah.
it was a really recent one. 8 to 10 months? Okay, let's do this one. Relationships end because once you stop doing things that,
What?
hold on.
Wait.
Wait, hold on. I don't know if the English in that was, maybe it was and I just can't read. Okay, relationships end because once they have, you stop doing things that it took to get you in the first place. Okay, this is why we have punctuation, ladies, so we can actually read things. Okay, I think what it's saying though is like, you don't do the things like you did before to get in a relationship? Like you're a different person maybe? Or you
Well,
not going
like,
out?
Like people don't try as
yeah,
hard.
right.
Well, no, but that's like
That's
that's
just
just
like
what happens.
post-breakup.
You go like post passionate love, you know?
right, yeah. And that's not why relationships end. Relationships evolve and change.
Yeah.
And if there's not trust, commitment, and communication, then they end.
And if relationships stay as how they were on day one, that would be awful for
Yeah.
everyone.
Right, this is like, and this is something well established in psychology, that like relationships, when at the beginning they're very passionate, they're very romantic, they're very, you know, like the very physical, like exciting, and like as you go on, the relationship matures into like long-term loving, more care, you know.
Yeah.
So that fact is actually exactly wrong.
Yeah. Grammatically and
Grammatically and psychologically. Okay, let's see if there's people.
Well,
That's okay.
Disappointment.
That could be like insecure attachment.
yeah,
probably.
yeah.
So attachment theory, well actually Lizzie will explain it to you. Okay, really quick, we just want to show you guys a shot of Sam. Look how cute he's being. And Lizzie's doing the most to get out of the way of the shot. Thanks, Lizzie.
So attachment theories are, they basically say that how you're raised by your guardians when you're little determines your attachment patterns later on in life, for like romantic relationships and friendships and stuff. So secure attachment is when you're raised by people who are very like attentive to your needs, and so like if you cry when you're a baby, they change your diaper, they feed you, whatever. But insecure attachment is when like you cry and sometimes they come, sometimes they don't. It's like a roll of the dice. And so you learn like in your little baby brain that you can't depend on no one.
Yeah,
because they
basically.
won't always be around for you. And they're kind of shaky and shady. So if you're in a relationship later on in life, like there are ways to like come back, like
Yeah,
therapy
right.
and stuff, but
You're
like,
not just cursed.
but your
to-
default, yeah, but like your default mode is to be insecure and like not really want to get close to people.
Yeah. So this fact, circling all the way back, people who refuse to depend on others have experienced the most disappointment earlier on in their lives. So again, like how they say it, like is not right
Yeah,
at
it's
all.
not disappointment.
But it, like, you know, that could be the insecure attachment, because it's like you have disappointment, I guess, early in your life, your
Yeah.
parents not being there. All of these facts are like maybe like a quarter of the way or halfway there,
Yeah.
maybe even, but they just. Okay, let's look at one more, and then we'll end it with like a good TikTok. Like just a funny one. Okay. Ooh, the ocean. Let's do this one.
Oh.
How is that a fact?
That,
It's
well,
just
like,
no,
yeah.
but like yeah.
Yeah.
If someone's calling you every day, they want your attention.
That's why you call people. You want to talk to
Right.
them.
There, which requires.
And that's not even like, why are they labeling all of these?
I don't know.
psychology?
I'm really like having an issue with that. When a guy is quiet, he's sincerely listening to you. So when anybody's, I know there's like a difference between like hearing and listening, but everyone's quiet, whether each one, whatever they're doing. The only, well,
Guys are quiet when they're playing video games. Well, and not always. But
yeah, that's really dumb. It's sincerely listening to you. And there's like emphasis on that. What? How do you measure sincerity?
Yeah.
Okay. I hate these. People
no, grammatical.
People who
error.
laugh too much, even at the stupidest things, are lonely deep inside. So, Jimmy Fallon, I guess you are really lonely way deep inside. Sorry, Jimmy. What? I don't understand all of these ones that say like people who, if you smile, that means you're gonna die because you're so sad. I don't understand that idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're done with these for today because I'm getting really annoyed by all of them. And let's see, I think we've learned a few lessons about psychology in the mainstream. One, they pander to the 11-year-olds that are on TikTok. Two, they just observe things and put psychology over it.
Yeah, psychology is not all of those things they said.
And three, they think that psychology equals telepathy, because if I'm thinking about Lizzie, Lizzie's thinking about me. That's what we need to learn at the end of the day. I'm not trying to be like psychology nerd, you know, it's just, it's frustrating when all people know about psychology are these things that they see on TikTok and like Freud. So let's finish this off by watching like a good TikTok, just so you guys can have some fun after those dumb TikToks. I'll sing it with his.
Coca-Cola Light, Coca-Cola normal, and Coca-Cola zero.
That's my other favorite TikTok. Also a little thing, this is one of the first videos I have actually filmed since the death of George Floyd, and it's been kind of crazy. I've pushed launching the channel and all the videos for a long time, so I haven't had like a chance to talk about it yet. But we in this house, full like supporters of the Black Lives Matter movement. I'll put a link in the description. It's a really good link that constantly updates like petitions that need to be signed, places that need donations, voices to uplift. So do your part in your community, uplift Black voices, stay safe. We're doing our part and you need to do yours too, even though this is probably just friends and family who are watching this and are already doing that. Just gonna say that just in case. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you want a part 2. Even though Lizzie and I might blow our brains out. I even got my abnormal textbook for this, and I didn't have to use it at all because all the facts were like, if you look at a leaf, you're thinking about a leaf. So yeah, comment down below if you want a part 2, and other than that, we'll see you guys next time. Peace and love.